Hello and welcome to Tekkit Creative. This is where I like to build and design new things, and also I'll be showing you how to create little things to make your Tekkit world a bit easier. This one, for instance, I'll be showing you how to make an infinite energy system using infinite EMC and then creating a fuel source from that. Now in this case I'm using a fuel source that the Oxcast Singian Sips use, lava. I got this idea, and given all credit though to the Oxcast in this one, as the infinite EMC system is Duncan's, the Oxcast Launa, otherwise known as, and Sinji's infinite lava I saw in one of his episodes. So I'll show you what I've already built, and then I'll show you how to build it. Now these are the three setups I've got. I'm going to be showing you the smaller one, because although it's only slightly more powerful than the basic down there, it's also a lot easier to hide and conceal. This one over here is 3 times as powerful, but expensive to build, and also, yeah, you're not going to hide it too well. That one needs a large enough room on its own. So, as I build this, I'll explain how it works, and in no time, you'll have infinite energy yourself. So then, we're going to start off by building a frame. I build my frame out of wood, but you can build it out of anything you wish. Okay, this frame's just a basic way of putting everything in. Makes it nice and easy, also helps you wire up for the redstone engines. Next thing we need to put in is the macerator and the bat box. The bat box is quite simple. Whoops, sorry about that. To build it, all you have to do is 3 wood at the base, 3 rechargeable batteries in the middle, wood in either corner at the top, and a copper cable in the centre top. To make the copper cable, it's just rubber along the top and bottom, and copper through the middle. Whoops, sorry. Also, so you know how to make the rechargeable batteries. Whoops. I'm hitting the wrong button. Sorry about that. Oh, it's not going to let me show you. There we are. Batteries are made with tin either side, redstone in the middle, and a copper cable at the top. I should have realised to go straight there, shouldn't I? Right, for the macerator, you need a machine block, which is refined iron. To make refined iron, you just smelt an iron ingot a second time. Copper either side, flint along top, and a circuit at the bottom. Sorry to add, the machine block is created when the refined iron is placed in all external places. The only place you don't need refined iron is in the middle. To make the electronic circuit, refined iron in the middle, redstone on the sides of it, and copper cable along top and bottom. Nice and easy. Okay, so we'll put in the back boxes first. You want to make sure they plug into the macerators. Macerators right next to them to take up as little space as possible. Next up, the pipes. Now with the pipes, you're going to want a distribution pipe, wooden, stone or cobblestone, and an iron. You're only going to need one iron pipe. I'm just getting stacks because it's the quickest way to grab them. Now to make the distribution for you is 1 glass in middle, iron ingots either side and redstone at top, wood either side of the glass, stone or cobblestone, well that either side of the glass, nice and simple for you, and the iron is iron ingots either side of the glass. Really nice and quick, nice and neat. Now you're going to want the iron in the middle, so as you're not letting any powder get back to the macerators. Wood to take the powder out of the macerators. A cobblestone after the iron. And a distribution pipe in the middle. Right, now if you know what the front and the top is going to be, you'll be able to set this up straight away. But you want your top, which in my case is white, to have 3 of the powder going there, and whichever one is in the front to take 2. For me it's dark blue. It might be different for you, depending on the way around you have built this. Okay, so after this, you're going to want to have a stone pipe up the top here, connected to a wooden pipe, which is going to be in between one of your condensers, and then you'll have a condenser at the front here, connected to another wooden pipe. At the back, it comes back to another distribution pipe, and then is separated with stone again, to bring you back to the macerators. Simple and easy. Now as you can see, mine are green and yellow. Whoops. So all I need to do is have green and yellow taken 1 each. Press set to 0. As there will be a rods coming back, or bone, and they need to be separated evenly into the macerators. Now to explain what is going on, you'll have a blaze rod or a bone in the macerator. It's been macerated into 5 powder. This powder is then brought down here to the distribution pipe. 3 go up and is then turned back into bone or blaze rod, and the 2 extra, which will not be required, go forwards to create the fuel source. Uranium, lava, coal, depends on whatever you're using for your fuel source. I'm going to be creating lava cells to send straight into a geothermal generator. Whoops, I completely misspelt that. Okay, so you're just going to want a bronze wrench. Sorry, you're just going to want a bronze wrench, which is made out of convalence dust. Oh, actually, it's not even telling me how to make it. I'm not sure how you make it, so I won't be able to tell you. I do apologise about this. Check out Yogscast Duncan. A few of his videos do tell you how to make it. But you want to use a bronze wrench to make sure sorry, I meant you want to use a normal wrench. I have no idea how I was getting that wrong, but it lets you change the iron pipe so that you get 2 thick blocks either side, disallowing the powder to go back to the macerators. I'm having a bit of a space case. Can you tell this is early in the morning for me? I do apologise. Okay, for the condensers, you'll need an alchemy chest in the middle, 4 diamonds on this side of that, and in the corners, obsidian. The Alchemy Chest is made with convalence dust, stone either side of a diamond in the middle, a chest in the middle bottom, and then two iron ingots either side of the chest. To make green convalence dust, you need stone or cobblestone with a coal in the corner. The blue is made using, if I recall right, redstone and coal. And the dark blue is diamond and coal. That's the only one I couldn't remember. Now with condensers, you're going to be placing one right at the front and one underneath your wooden pipe. As I said, this one will be bringing rods up and this one will be putting the fuel out. The next thing to go in is the redstone engines and the redstone alloy wire. Okay, so for the redstone engine, you need wooden gears, a piston, glass, and then wood at the top. Now I'm pretty sure everyone knows what a piston is, everyone that has played Minecraft. But to make the gears, it's just 4 sticks in a cross shape, not without a stick in the middle. Red alloy wire is made using red alloy ingots, straight line at a side, and they are made using redstone and another ingot in an in an alloy furnace. Okay, so you're gonna whoops. Can't believe I just did that. Problem with creative, hey? Okay, so what I was going to say is you're going to want to have redstone engines at the front. Whoops. I've just noticed the missing pipe. Pie. Oh, I must be hungry. Okay, like I was saying. You want engines at the front, on either side of the wooden pipes, and at the back here, one on the sides, one on top. Makes it nice and easy, means you've got 2 engines pumping to get it out as quickly as you can possibly do. And then use the wire, just to get it all connected up nice and easily. Okay, so that's all wired up now. You just need something to turn the engines on. I use the lever. You can use whatever you want, really. I just use lever so I can turn it off. But that's the whole system set up. The only thing it needs now is power into the back boxes and anything else it's going to need. Now I'm going to overclock these. Each one's only going to get slightly overclocked, so I'm going to put in 5. I think 5 will be enough. Yep, and I'm going to use blaze rods as the source to be macerated. Not going to put many in because, well, after I let this run for a half hour, you're going to see exactly how effective it is. Blaze rods is a lot more effective than bone, by the way. Now, of course, this one is the one taking 3 and will be required to make a blaze rod. And the lower one will be making lava cells. So that's it all sorted out now. I'm going to just quickly get this wired up and then we'll turn it on. Okay, so now that I've got it all hooked up, it's time to show you how it works. I'll come back to this in about half hour and I'll show you how effective blaze rods are. I'll tell you now, this is going to work very quickly. Back in a sec. Okay, so back. It hasn't actually quite been half hour yet, but we appear to have a problem. It's generating so many lava cells that it's overflowing. Amount of power it's already created, it's a bit slow. I guess if I made it have a lot more geothermal furnaces, geothermal generators, it would be a lot more effective, but well, when I put this to use, there'll be a lot of them anyway. It's all hooked up here, as you can see how it's working. There's blaze rods coming in. Now that started as only 3 blaze rods. So that's picked up quite a lot. There's the blaze powders coming out. It's all feeding through here, and look at that. Looks more like there's a fire going through those pipes. Nicely measured out, and then put in the building the rods. It's a bit showing there's a bit of a bad lag here. Might have to adjust this for uranium. If you're going to use infinite lava, you're probably better off using, I would say, bone meal. But if you want to go for a more powerful system and risk it with uranium, put uranium in and use blaze rods. You'll make enough of them. So, look at that. Plenty of uranium there. Plenty of nukes can be built out of this system as well. Oopsie daisy. Just a tip. Later. Hope you enjoyed this video. Like if you want to see more. And I'll see you again soon.